This place looks impossible. Pools glowing bright green, fields painted yellow, orange, and red, steam rising from the ground, toxic gases escaping from beneath the Earth's surface, and temperatures so extreme that simply standing here can be exhausting. If someone showed you these images without context, you might assume they came from another planet. Perhaps Mars, perhaps a distant alien world. But everything you're about to see is completely real. Welcome to Unreal World Facts, where we uncover the strangest places, hidden mysteries, and unbelievable truths from around the globe. We travel to one of the most extreme environments on Earth, a place where nature seems to have abandoned its usual rules. This is Dallol, Ethiopia, and it may be the closest thing to an alien planet on Earth. Dallol lies within the vast Danakil Depression, one of the most extreme regions on Earth. The area sits below sea level. Temperatures regularly exceed 40 degrees Celsius. For much of the year, the heat is relentless. Even experienced travelers describe the environment as overwhelming. Yet the heat alone isn't what makes Dallol extraordinary. It's what the heat has created. Beneath the surface, volcanic activity continues to shape the landscape. Hot water rises through underground minerals. Gases escape from deep within the Earth, and together they produce one of the strangest landscapes ever seen. A place that appears less like Earth and more like a world from science fiction. The first thing most visitors notice is the color. Bright yellow fields, neon green pools, orange mineral terraces, white salt deposits. The ground appears painted by an artist, but every color tells a story. The yellow comes largely from sulfur. The reds and oranges come from iron-rich minerals. White layers are formed by salt. As hot water moves through underground rocks, it dissolves minerals and carries them to the surface. When the water evaporates, those minerals are left behind. Over time, they build layer upon layer of extraordinary patterns. Nature becomes an artist, and Dallol becomes its canvas. No filters, no computer effects, just chemistry operating on a massive scale. The most beautiful parts of Dallol can also be the most dangerous. Many of the pools contain highly acidic water. Some release toxic gases. Others are heated by geothermal activity beneath the surface. From a distance, the pools resemble tropical lagoons, bright, colorful, and inviting. But appearances can be deceptive. This is not a place for swimming, nor is it a place where mistakes are easily forgiven. The same forces that create Dallol's beauty also create its dangers. It is a reminder that nature does not always separate wonder from risk. Sometimes they exist side by side. Scientists have long been fascinated by Dallol, not only because it is unusual, but because it may help answer questions about life beyond Earth. The environment here is among the harshest known anywhere on the planet. Extreme heat, high salinity, and acidic conditions. Yet researchers study the region to understand where the limits of life truly lie. Could microorganisms survive in places like this? If life can adapt to environments this extreme, what might be possible elsewhere in the universe? The answers could help scientists understand environments on Mars and other worlds. In many ways, Dallol acts as a natural laboratory, a place where Earth briefly begins to resemble another planet. Despite its harshness, Dallol is not entirely isolated from human life. For centuries, the Afar people have lived and worked in this region. They developed ways to survive where many outsiders struggle. One of the most important resources here is salt. Large salt deposits cover parts of the Danakil Depression. Workers cut the salt into blocks by hand. These blocks have been traded across the region for generations. Long before modern transportation, camel caravans carried salt across the desert, connecting communities through ancient trade routes. In a place where survival seems unlikely, human resilience became part of the landscape itself. Dallol is more than a geological wonder. It is a reminder of how dynamic our planet truly is. The earth beneath our feet is constantly changing. Volcanoes reshape landscapes. Minerals create new formations. Heat and chemistry transform entire regions. Places like Dallol reveal processes that have been shaping our planet for millions of years. And they offer a glimpse into environments that may have existed long before humans appeared. In many ways, visiting Dallol feels like stepping into a different chapter of Earth's history. Dallol is not extraordinary because it is colorful. It is extraordinary because it challenges our expectations of what Earth should look like: boiling pools, toxic chemistry, brilliant minerals, extreme heat, and landscapes that seem impossible. It is one of the few places where our planet briefly stops looking familiar. A reminder that Earth still holds wonders capable of surprising even the most experienced explorers. This isn't another planet. It simply looks like one. And perhaps that's what makes it so fascinating. If you enjoyed this journey into one of the most unreal places on Earth, subscribe to Unreal World Facts for more hidden wonders, strange cultures, and unbelievable truths from around the globe.